Welcome in. Hopefully you can hear me. It's not too windy. I am down here in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, by the way, U.S. Virgin Islands. I just came over. I caught a $6 cab ride over to Emerald Beach. This might be one of my go-to spots here. I know everybody, when they come down here, they talk about Megan Beach. But yeah, I might like this beach right here a little bit better, not as crowded. Again, I may be speaking to a Christian who was my server, and he said that, well, it's slow now because it's like hurricane season. So maybe that's why it's so slow as of right now. But right now, I mean, if I had to come down here right now, Keisha, welcome in. If I had to come down here right now, this is probably where I would stay. It's a resort, Emerald Beach Resort, I believe is the name of it. The bar that I'm at, I'm right in the bar right on the beach. Oops, let me turn you around. How do I turn? Oh, yep, there we go. I'm sold, people. I'm sold. Oh, is the plane taking off? Yeah. Which means the airport's too far from here, so if you want to fly down here, come on and fly down here to St. Thomas. But look, I don't know, look at that water. Look at that water. I'm ready. I'm ready. Castaway goes, what up, though? Will G, welcome in, welcome in. Cruising scene, hello. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. And you know, a lot of people, as they always talk about Megan's Bay, I stayed there when I was in St. Thomas for a week back in 2015. How did you enjoy it? Because it looks peaceful. Now, again, I did tell you my server Christian was saying that that's because this is the off season. So the hurricane season is the off season. So that could be it. Hold on, let me get a sip of my my drink. But I mean, the chairs were free. It was, you know, the bar service. Hold on, let me show you my bar. That's Christian right there with his back to us. He's my server. Yeah, this was a good find. And did I tell you it was only $6 to get here from the port? Well, I'm at a different port. This isn't the same port that Carnival goes to. The Carnival goes to one closer to downtown. This is a little further out. Exactly where it's at, I don't know. But I like this port. Well, I shouldn't say I like it better. They have the little shops at Diamond International and all that stuff. Pandora. They have all that here at this port. But I didn't see anything much around the area, so I had to take a taxi ride. But this beach, as I said, was only $6. The taxi ride to this beach. I think Megan Bay was maybe $16 to $18. Or Will G said he loved it. I can see why. I think probably, especially, you know, it depends on what I want to see at St. Thomas. But right now, a beach. Now I do see. I haven't been in the water. I don't think I'm getting in the water either, people. But I see some rocks right there at the beginning of the beach. It doesn't go too far out. It looks like of just a few feet. But then it goes into like crystal clear water. So yeah. Will G says it's a Wyndham Resort. Huh. Hey, it's nice. I enjoy it. LF McKinley, hey, hey Bill, I think you left me. Next time, next time, Legacia. So yeah, so right now, I'm enjoying my food. I got, okay. You know I don't eat seafood, so I got some chicken wings, some mozzarella sticks, and a drink, rum punch. Uh, And he was so nice. It was I guess they had to, I drank mine down. He said, "Oh, I still have a little rum punch left. Do you want it?" Sure. Now I'm not going to kid myself. I'm paying resort prices, so yeah. I see some clouds. It looks like they're going. I can't really see over me. I have a top to this where I'm at, so I can't really see if the rain clouds are going by me or not. I hope so. I truly hope so. No air conditioning, but it's a nice breeze. It's a warm day. I'd say it's about 90, 87 and 88, 89, 90, somewhere around there. But it's a nice breeze. But for it to be breezy, if you look at the water, there's really no waves. When I got off the ship, if you go to watch this video, I had pictures of the water there. They were a little choppy. Matter of fact, they were so choppy. I thought that maybe they might cancel the port, or maybe call us in early. So far, so good. I haven't heard anything. And this place isn't too far from the beach. It's too far from this port. It's probably, I don't know, 5-10 minute ride maybe by cab. And the cab, as I said, it was only $6. Do that someplace else for $6. Hold on. Whoops. It gets you from looking at just the sky. My bad. My bad. Let me see if I can zoom back out. There we go. So you can kind of sort of see. Oh, Will G says may not be the same place. Maybe not the same place. I didn't see any signs for Wyndham, so that's why I would doubt that, because it didn't have any brand name on it, and it's like I didn't see the hotel room, but they're like a small building, maybe 2 or 3 stories. It wasn't too big. Will G, did you drive towards Red Hook? I have no idea. YOLO, welcome in. Happy Monday. Erie Frog. Wow, beautiful. Welcome in. We hope you're doing well. Love those layers of tropical blue. They really, can you see that? I don't know how well you can see it from here, but there's like 4 different layers. Right here next to the shore is more like an aqua color. And then it starts to, did I tell you I love the Caribbean? Welcome in, Emir. Emir, I believe, sorry if I butchered your name. This is St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, down here in the Caribbean. Sorry, Erie. Sorry, your time is coming. Sabrina, welcome in. Long time no see. Appreciate you stopping by. I know you're ready for another cruise. YOLO. Oh, I do. I do. I love St. Thomas. It's getting commercialized, like everything else, and the prices are starting to show that. But it's beautiful. Will G, I saw him. I didn't hang out with him. I saw him, and I am enjoying Ermir. I saw him. I was watching a show or some just musicians playing, and then Josh leaned up behind me and just started like breathing in my ear, and I turned around real fast. Like, what the? Oh, I felt a raindrop. Yes, went back in April. Oh, nice. So yeah, so I did meet them. I'm not going to disturb them. They're on their honeymoon, so you know I'm gonna let them have their fun. Rhapsody, ownership, a lot of steps. And when I say a lot of steps, a lot of like going in from one room to another. Like, well, classic example, the the step in from your cabin into your restroom is taller than any step I've seen on any cruise ship. I mean, it's like an actual step. So, you know, it's things like that. You can tell it's an older ship. In the closet, it doesn't have like shelves. It's like everything was meant to be hung up, and then the drawers were meant for your clothes that were folded. I'm kind of used to the shelves. But as far as the ship itself, I think the buffet was good. I think the pool area was nice. One thing I know. Hold on, I'll get back to the comment. Oh, I'm like, I saw Keisha say Josh is crazy. I'm like, who's in my chat? No, Josh. Yeah, yeah. He got me with that one, and I jumped. He found it funny. He's like, uh, Chastity was like, "What did you say to him?" He said, "I didn't say anything to him. I just was breathing in his ear." Anyway, the ship itself is fine. One thing I do like is old school, but one thing I do like, they have a smoking section, but it's like on the Lido deck where the pool is, so you can sit out there and people watch, smoke your cigar. One thing I didn't like last night, I had people like right next to me. So imagine the DJ, or not the DJ, but they had their soundtrack playing, their music playing, which was Bruno Mars and pop music like that. But then they bring their own speaker down and they're playing like R&B. So, you know, me and my, I don't know, ODD or whatever, I, I hearing the music from the ship, hearing their music, hearing all the loud conversations, it was a bit much. It took away my joy. But the ship itself, they kept it up well. It's about 20, 25 years old. I think they kept it up well. Yeah, I think they kept it up well. I didn't go to the show last night. After from San Juan. Oh, I'm sorry. Keeping up with the Griffins. Welcome in, Griffins. I appreciate you being here. I saw you. I meant to say something, but then I started running my mouth, and then I forget. It's tough getting old. Last night, after doing the Cellaway party, it was 8 o'clock at night, so it's a nighttime Cellaway party, which I like because normally you don't get to see the porch at night with the lights lit up. So that, you know, it made it different, and I liked it. I don't, you know, maybe because it was different. It wasn't a Carnival Cellaway party by no means. This is kind of an older crowd. You do have a few kids and some younger people, but it's a little older crowd. But everybody had a good time, and I thought it was a good time. I thought it was a good time. Oh, look at that boat is moving. Yeah. See if we can see him flip over. Nah, no. I'm not gonna wish bad on anybody. Will G, hold on. Carnival decided to make current diamonds permanent. Will G, I saw Liz post that. Carnival Cruise Addicts, for those that don't know, they post a lot of stuff about Carnival. So if you want to know about Carnival Cruise Lines, go check out Carnival Cruise Addicts, and they got the scoop on all of it. So anyway, Will G, I did see that. So guess I can say, Oops, I'm diamond. I guess I can say that forever now. I'm diamond. You can't take it away from me. Thank you, Carnival. Big Murph, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Big Murph. Will G, not one of my favorite either. I've been on Enchantment and Grandeur and don't know that I ever got on them again. It would be based on ports only. This was based on ports. I thought oh, those must be jet skis. No, I don't know what those are. I'm sorry. There's like two of them. Enchantment of the Sea was the first road ship I've been on, and what it reminded me of carnival ships, kind of, sort of. Uh, but I got it. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Would I come on the ship again? I would. I would. I haven't seen the entertainment. It looked like they had a singer last night. Diamonds are forever. What was that? Are forever. What was that James Bond movie? That's gonna be my new theme song. Anywho, uh, but my cruise ships. I'm really not that picky. So for me, I thought this cruise ship was perfect. I like the size of it. Carnival Legend. I've never been the Legend. What class is that? Yola. What class is Legend? Is that like probably like was it Spirit? No, no. Conquest or Spirit class probably. I don't know. That's one of the ships I've never been on. Never been on that one. I've never been on Venetia. Never been on. Ooh, I'd have to go back and look. There's a couple of them that I have not been on. I've never been on Jewel of the Seas. It's the same as Rhapsody. I don't know. Spirit class. Spirit class was a different type of ship. YOLO. I like the size of it. There was just there wasn't enough food options on the ship, and the entertainment wasn't that great. But no, I mean Spirit. I did 29 days on the Spirit just recently, so yeah. I mean, you get bored after a while. Or no, that wasn't. I'm sorry, that wasn't Spirit. Spirit was a 16-day Panama Canal, which was interesting. I didn't get bored. My son probably did, but I didn't get bored. People out there having a blast. I had no plans on getting in the water today, so I didn't even bring my water shoes, my beach shoes. Normally, I go and put my feet in the water and things like that. A lot of times when I'm, cruising by myself, I have my camera and my phone, and you know, I don't want to lose that trying to get my feet wet. I can't see, so I take my glasses off. So now I can't even see somebody taking my stuff. So I normally don't go swimming too much unless I'm traveling with other people. On the YOLO, I've been eyeballing a bucket list cruise on the Legend, but number one is Carnival. Number two, it's an older ship. Again, like I said, I don't mind older ships, but I can literally. What am I hearing? All of a sudden, the wind. Is that wind? Oh, maybe the airplane landed. Anyway, it 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 gets me from point A to point B, and that's really what I want. Bars, casino. That's pretty much all I need. I like decent music. Like I haven't been too thrilled with the music on this ship because it's been all like Bruno Mars, Little Richard. I mean, it's a weird collective. Oh, here's Christian. Say hi,
Hey,
Christian. That's the guy I was telling about. He's been real good to me. So if you ever come down here to Emerald Beach, see Christian.
make sure you guys come see me, man.
So yeah, we what was I saying? Oh, as far as the music on the ship, it's matter of fact, I forget where I was at. I was like on the Lido deck, and I went someplace else. They had the exact same soundtrack, playing the exact same songs, in the exact same order. And it was like, huh, that's lazy. Good question, Will. I don't know. I think it's five, Will. I think. Oh, by the way, people, if you're in here, 5 p.m. I'm having a premiere from here on out on Mondays. I'm gonna try to have a premiere every Monday. So I think this is my embarkation day in when I was in Greece on Celestial Journey. I believe that's what it is. But YOLO, if it's a bucket list cruise, do it. I mean, I did Celestial Journey. That shit was older than me. No, okay, it wasn't quite that old. It was older than my son, and it was different. But I don't require a lot. I'm simple. Legend was my third cruise. It was a comfortable size ship for me and my son. 7 day cruise. I am starting to appreciate these smaller cruise ships more. I am starting to. I'm starting to appreciate it. Like this ship right here, I can get from one side to the other, and it's like that. I appreciate that. Have you ever got on a cruise ship like from a port and like regret? I'm in the front of the ship and I got on at the rear. Hold on, let me get the next 10 minutes of walk down here. Lurky Lou, welcome in. Well, should I say welcome back? I remember the name, Lurky Lou. I can believe. Lil Jaime. Oh, you wouldn't like me, YOLO. But I go for deals. I'm very low maintenance, and even my cabin stewards, they're crazy. It's like this guy, all he wants is fresh towels and fresh washcloths. And if you give me enough of those, to last me for a cruise, you probably wouldn't even see me anymore. My garbage I throw away myself. I mean, I just, every other day, every third day, you want to come clean the toilet, fine. That kept blah 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 blah. How many more cruise bills Monday? Oh, thank you, Keisha. I saw the 5 p.m. I'm like, oh, that's boarding time, because I didn't. I know like Carnival and MSC, they have it posted like right when you go out. I didn't see it this time, and of course I didn't ask. And I started late. The drink package isn't for everybody. That's all I can say. Drink package is not for everybody, because it felt like I felt like every time somebody came by and asked me if I wanted a drink, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? And it's like, you don't want any more, but sure, why not? After I said I posted a Facebook post and said I'm tapping out, I must have had 3 or 4 more drinks after that. After I tapped out, but that led to me going to bed at 10 o'clock. Big Murph, that kept happening to me on the side of the seas. I was always on the wrong. Yes, that's what it seems like. It's like no matter what I want to do. I mean, they do it on purpose. I get it. Restaurants, dining rooms, in the rear of the ship. Shows in the front of the ship. So you go to dinner, want to go to a show. You got 4 or 5 football fields. You got to walk, and it's not like a straight line. It's like you're curving in and out of shops. And anywho, first world problems. But the older I get it, the less I like that. Like on this ship, I believe there's only like 2 elevator banks. I haven't seen them real crowded. Yesterday was embarkation day. Towards 5 or 6 o'clock, it probably got a little crowded. But no, they haven't been bad. I haven't had long waits. Everybody's been friendly. So yeah, no complaints. I don't know if you can see the trees. See, it's a nice breeze. Like I said, it's 90. Ken goes cruising. Hey, Ken. Hey, what? It's not the middle of the night, Ken, for you. I mean, it's getting evening time, but it's not middle of the night for you. Welcome in. I guess wait, it's probably an 8-hour difference. It's about 8:30. It is. Now this is the risk you take. I booked this during hurricane season. Got it. And if a hurricane hit and they had to change ports, change courses, I need to understand that they're trying to keep me safe. But right now it looks like perfect weather. 5:30. Where was I at? Oh, 8 hours. I'm thinking, was it Greece? Okay, 8 hours, 5 hours. So, yeah, be prepared. You save money, but you could run into bad weather. And bad weather doesn't mean just like changing ports. Sometimes you'll have your port, but some of your excursions are going to get canceled. The beaches might get closed. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm easy and go with the flow. I got off the ship today with no. Well, I didn't think I was going to the port that I went to. I thought I could walk, down like downtown St. Thomas or whatever city it is, and go there and just spend the day down there, get something to eat. Come to find out, Royal goes to a different port, and there really wasn't really anything to talk, to walk to. So I said, I would, hey, name a beach for me. They all named Megan's Beach. So I've been there. Name another beach, and I think there was one Koki Beach. They said it's more like a locals beach. So if you don't mind, like hanging out with the locals and stuff like that, that might have been a good one. But he said, you'll have people there hustling for, coconut water and souvenirs and stuff like that. So, Big Murph, got to go back to work. I appreciate you stopping by, Big Murph. So, I chose this one. It was more expensive, and as I said, they said $6 just to get to a beach. And they said, you get in the water? No, I'm not getting in the water. You going to the beach and not getting in the water? Yeah, I'm going to the beach. I'm not getting in the water. I need content. I need content, people. So I spent $6 to get content. But it did show me a place where I would come back here just to do a land excursion, land trip, because it just seems so right up my alley. Not $500 a night. It seems well, scratch that. I don't know what it is a night, but maybe I'll ask Christian and see if he knows. But adjacent to the beach, that's all I need. And for night, oh, something just blew my face. Anyway, for me, this is all we want to do. Get up, grab something to eat, go to the beach, go back to the room, take a nap, get up, eat, go back to the beach. Anyway, you see what I do, right? I am a taku. It is 12:37 p.m. here in St. Thomas. Keisha says, I very rarely get in the water anyway. I do. I'm not the best swimmer. I usually do. But as I said, a lot of times cruising solo, I used to, like take my camera in the water with me to get a couple of shots or whatever. But my camera's not waterproof. I got to get me like a GoPro or something that's waterproof to take out in the water with me. And then I don't like leaving, my equipment on the beach. When I get in the water, I take off my glasses because if I get in the water, I'm gonna put my head under the water. So, I can't see. Like now, I can't see. Like you see me like this, trying to read what the chat says. But no, I think I found a new paradise, St. Thomas. But I'm sorry. That's too early. Hold on, let me guide this down a little bit. That's too early because I still have St. Croix, St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Martin. I've been there before. St. Martin, I'm torn with that one. Last time I was there, I went to Maho Beach where the planes fly low. Yeah, I have plenty of excuses, Keisha. So while you're not getting in the water, when I cruise with people, they're gonna be the ones watching my stuff. Saint Martin is where is where the planes fly low over the beach, and where the wheel fell off. One plane just landed hard, broke a wheel, and I did some shorts, and they had to get like I don't know 20, close to 20,000 views, 15 to 20,000 views. So I'm trying to think. It's like a $8 ride maybe to get to that beach, and I could do that. Get a couple of planes flying over, make a few shorts, do a couple of longs, and call it a day. So I'm torn. I'm torn. Because we know it's all about content, right, people? Everything we do is content. You can always find content everywhere. I'm sorry. Okay, one more thing. Can you hear that music? I mean, I'm not that far away from it, but can you hear it? Probably not. And you know what? That's a good thing because I all who says hello. Vicky, welcome in, Vicky. Adventures of Rock with Roxanne, welcome in. Oh, music. See how fast my brain went? I'm reading the chat, and then I started looking at something, and then I started thinking about content. Anyway, the music. I don't like blasting music. As I told you last night, I'm on the Lido deck listening to the music, which wasn't the best, but smoking my cigar, listening to the music, and the people next to me didn't like the music, so they brought their own Bluetooth speaker playing the music. So now I'm listening to two different songs at the same time, and no, they did not mix together well. So yeah, things like that just. Lighthouse, yeah, you can get $1. Go to my my little cash thing down there. Send me 5, and I'll send you 5. Or I'll send you 1 back. So yes, you can get $1. I'm sorry, that's rude. But your ear, but yes. Well, I mean, it was a group. It was a group. I understand. You like that Lighthouse? I thought it was kind of cute. That way you make $1, I make $1 or 2 or 5. But I mean, we can both be happy at the end of this live. M&T Living, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, I didn't really appreciate like listening to 2 songs, and right now I don't know if my brain can handle it. So now they have the DJ playing a song, they're playing a song, and now they're talking extra loud so everybody can hear them. So it's like, it was just too much going on. It took away I took a picture last night from where I was at, and I said peace. It literally took my peace away. It took my peace away. So, but I survived. Another 3 drinks, and guess what? I made it. But with that said, people, make sure, if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. I would truly appreciate that. Don't forget, at 5 o'clock today, I have a premiere. I think it's my embarkation day from Athens, Greece. You're not going to want to miss that. I think it's about 20 minutes long. Right? You're not going to want to miss anything I put out, but you're especially not going to want to miss that one. So 5 p.m. today, I should be back on the ship, and I'll see you there. And as always, as Controversial Cruising says to me, I always say, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. Oh, hold on, Foodie. Enjoy your days on the waves, my friend. I will. Foodie, I'm getting more and more like that now, to where I know YouTube is fun and everything like that, and everything is content. But I really don't want to spend all my time. That's why I'm kind of getting off now. It's been like 30 minutes or so. I'm getting off now so I can actually sit here, relax, and enjoy this peace on earth here. So that's my plan. That's why I'm not, an hour and a half. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get back to what I was doing. You guys get back to what you were doing, and I see you at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. sharp. Well, it's probably a 2 or 3 minute intro. Sharp, 5 p.m. So make sure, stay strong and embrace the journey. If you hashtag that with no spaces, I pop up. I did it the other day. I did a Google search on hashtag stay strong and embrace the journey. Oh, Warmstrong. Oh, here's Warmstrong video. Oh, so you will start seeing that hashtag in all my videos. Right now I'm on my phone and I don't like typing out everything on my phone. So as soon as I get a chance, I'll put them in all my videos. So whenever somebody hashtags stay strong and embrace the journey, it comes back to me. Ken, is this your last cruise before Barcelona? Ken, I hate to say it, but no. The 29th, I'm doing Wonder of the Seas. I do Wonder of the Seas 29th. I think that's, no. Yes, I think that's a 4-day cruise. Thank you, Keisha. I think that's a 4-day cruise, and then Barcelona. And it totally slipped my mind. I'll look up that. I'll either text it to you or not text it to you, send you a message, and tell you what day I get in. I believe I'm pretty sure it's the 14th. Oops. Huh? I thought those were boats. They're jet skis. I should have known they were jet skis as fast as they were going. But when you don't have your glasses on, you can't really see. Yes, Ken, I know. I had some casino deals that I just couldn't pass up, and I've never been on Wonder of the Seas. And some people have told me Wonder of the Seas was their favorite royal ship. No, Ken, no. Ken is probably texting this from a cruise. So no, I don't want to hear that, Ken. Keisha. But yes, Keisha, stay strong and embrace the journey. And if you Google that, I pop up. So thanks to Kathy Mills and I believe Eric B. Because they're the ones we were kicking around names. I think that's one of the ones they came up with. I'm sorry, I'm trying to mind. It's foodie time. When I get back, foodie, I'm gonna Google. Matter of fact, when I get off the phone, I'll Google that. It's foodie time. Scrow's Nest, welcome in. It was just like Utopia. No, they said, and this is one reason why I wanted to go on it. They said like the restaurants were different. They had the Mad Hatter restaurant or something, and they said things were different. I know it's gonna be a big ship, so getting ready for that. Trying to get my steps in. Hold on now. This is not a. I know what this is. Now, if I follow them long enough, they might come off. Anyway, I'm not gonna follow them. I am gonna get ready to get out of here. Thanks again for all of you guys stopping in. To all my members, my moderators, Keisha especially, thank you for everything you did. Thank you for the hashtag stay strong and embrace the journey. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.